I like my hair, but I've decided it's probably a good time to do something I've always wanted to do. Hello, I'm Sarah aka Vocally, and today, as I don't know if I put it in the title and thumbnail, probably, unless I want to make it a surprise, but I kind of went on Instagram and was like, guys, I'm thinking of doing this, should I do it? The majority of people were like, yeah, do it. So, if I look stupid, I'm blaming all you. Okay. Basically, I've wanted to shave my head for a while now. I'm trying to think when exactly. My memory is terrible, because, well, probably because of a few YouTubers I watch. Kathleen shaved her head, Kiwi shaved her head, even though she kept it a secret for so long, but still. And recently Emily Boo also shaved her head, and I actually commented on the Emily Boo one. I can't remember if I commented on the other ones. I commented on Emily Boo's being like, oh, I really want to do this, but I just don't have the confidence. And I still don't have the confidence, but seeing as we're in lockdown, I just thought it was a good idea. Don't know how long we're gonna be in lockdown for, so it might, you know, that's kind of my idea, that maybe I'll never be confident enough to try this, and I really want to. So when's a better time than a time where I'm like not really seeing anyone? I do have wigs, if you follow my channel, if you're new here. Hi, welcome. That looked really crazy with scissors. I do own quite a few pair of wigs, so if I really hate it, then I'll just put a wig on every time I go outside the house, for like taking pictures and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, my hair's going to grow back. I'm telling myself this because I am really nervous, but it's been something I want to do for like at least a couple of years now, and you might be like, that's not that long at all, but it's not like a permanent thing. My hair will grow back, and if it doesn't grow back for some reason, then it was nice having you hair. I'm sure it will. I'm a very anxious person, but this is something I really want to do, so shall we just do it? Shall we? Okay, right. Can I just say, this thing really annoys me when I see people shaving their hair and their hair is like this length and they just shave it off. No, 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 cut it first. I'm sorry, I'm not a hairdresser, but it just makes more logical sense that you would cut it first. If you don't know, I don't know how I'd be able to show you. I do have an undercut, and I've had my side shaved, so I do have shaved hair already, but just not the whole head. So let's just stop procrastinating. Oh my god. I was debating doing like what Kiwi did, and not bleaching it for so long, but I know myself and I don't think I could do that. I was like, oh, I will let it grow to like this length again without touching it, but I don't know. We shall see. And even my scissors are struggling to cut this. And these are proper hair scissors, because I do cut my hair myself. But I'm not a hairdresser. Not a hairdresser, not trained at all. I've just not found a hairdresser that I like. So I cut my own hair, but I did have it done professionally. Like the first time in 7 years. Can you believe it? I'd been cutting my hair for 7 years. And my side shave was growing out, so I needed it professionally sorted out, and didn't like it, so I'm back to cutting my own hair because I haven't found a hairdresser I like. I'm like, am I just bad at saying what I want? I'll even show, I always take pictures. I'm always like, this. Can I have something like this? And then it's like, does my head just not... See, this is kind of cute. I have had my hair like similar to this length at some point. I've had pretty short hair, but never this short, so. Okay, this is like, bye fringe. Even though I was growing it out anyway and then decided to cut it back in when around the time lockdown happened, but it wasn't anything to do with lockdown. I just decided to cut it back in because I was looking at old pictures and I was like, I miss my fringe, and I was growing it out. And then I cut my fringe back in and I was looking at pictures where I had no fringe and I was like, I suit no fringe, and I'm like, dare I say I suit something? Okay. Ooh, I didn't think I had that much hair, but when people say you feel, your head feels lighter, I'm feeling it. Oh my god. See, because that's the thing, when it starts growing out, if it's like this length, but blue, yes, but I don't know if I'll like it my natural hair colour. If you are curious what my natural hair colour is, because do not trust my roots. My roots are a lie. They do not portray my hair colour. Because even my grandparents, who have known me my entire life, once I'd let my roots grow out really long, and my grandma was like, why have you dyed your roots really dark? And I was like, I haven't, Grandma, this is my natural colour, these are just my roots. And she was like, no. Like, my grandma couldn't believe, for some reason she thought I dyed like dark brown roots on my blue hair. Like, why would I do that, Grandma? Well, she doesn't understand why I do this, so. But yeah, I was born with platinum beautiful blonde hair. And then, can't remember what age it started going brown. Quite young. Maybe before I was 10? I can't remember. Probably, yeah. Because I remember in my year 6 picture, I had brown hair, so I'm trying to think when it started, but yeah. So that's the thing, I might dye it, I might at least bleach it, but then if I bleach it I might as well just go back blue, because the blue doesn't do anything, it's the bleaching. But I am curious to see what my natural hair looks like, because like I just told you, I was blonde, so I'm now mousy brown, but my roots always look ridiculously dark. And I'm curious what my hair looks like, because I haven't seen my natural hair colour since I was 14, almost 15. I'm now 23, so, you know, 8 years. I haven't seen my natural hair. I tried dyeing it back to my natural hair at one point, because I was like too lazy to keep doing my roots. So I was like, oh, I'll just dye my natural hair colour back because I'm so lazy and I should save money really as well. It's kind of expensive and I can't be bothered. Weird time in my life. And yeah, I think we're almost a decent. I want to give the razors like the easiest job in the world, so I want to do most of it with scissors. So yeah, I don't know what my natural hair colour is right now, because I have hair, I know most people's hair like changes colour over time because you start going grey and all that stuff, but as a blonde, I've got this theory that my hair is just getting darker and darker and darker and darker because, like I said, stupidly dark roots for someone who was born platinum blonde. And I couldn't tell if he was joking, but my boyfriend wouldn't believe me that I was naturally blonde. When we met, I was blonde, but I was bottle blonde. I was blonde from bleaching, and he was like, no, I'm not naturally blonde. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I had to get out baby pictures and be like, look, hair was almost white, it was so blonde. And I do appreciate it because it makes it easier to bleach. Oop. Oh my god, this is so messy. And I just have a pile of hair on the floor. So I might try but I've seen some other people on like TikTok and stuff, and they've like shaved it, and then when it's like, you know, like, I don't know the numbers for the lengths, but when it's a certain length they like dye it a fun colour, and I really like that look. So that's why I'm saying I probably won't leave it. I will probably bleach it and dye it a colour. I might experiment before I go back to blue, because blue just stays in my hair for like so long. But I will eventually go back because it's my go-to colour, and I only just recently bought some extensions and I would like to wear them again. And they're blue. Well, blue, pink, yellow. So I would like to wear them again. I only wore them for like a couple of months and now I'm doing this. Anyway. So yeah, I will be going back to blue hair because I always go back to blue hair. I've lost track how many times I've gone a different colour, then back to blue. No, it's not back to black, it's back to blue for me. Right, okay. See, this is really like it's disorientating, the word, because I'm looking, it might be annoying people that I'm looking at the viewfinder, but I'm using it as a mirror. But because I'm doing that, I'm not, my brain right now isn't like, this is someone else, this is not me. Anyway, so yeah, I have this already because, like I said, my undercut was already shaved, so, and I had this shaved side part, which, fun fact, I pretended I did a little prank on people that I did already shave my head, because I had it shaved like up to about here. So I just pulled all my hair to the one side and took a picture like this. So it was like, you can't tell, can you? If but no one believed me, I don't think. It was like last year or something, I don't know. Oh! Yeah, I'm going full on. I've lost the guard. I don't know what I've done with it. I am scared though, because even with hair, I get told a lot that I look like my dad. My dad doesn't have a lot of hair. I can't say he's bald because he's not bald. He has hair. It's just not a lot of it. It's very short, very thin. Should I get my hair color from? Hair color? Should I get my hair type from? And yeah, so I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna end up looking like a mini version of my dad. just with boobs. Which, like, you know, my dad's not ugly, but I don't want to look like my dad. I'm sure most girls would agree that they don't want to look like their dad, unless their dad is like really feminine and like... Oh, I missed a few long pieces. This is why you shouldn't use the viewfinder as a mirror. I do have another mirror, but we just go like this way. And I just looked in that mirror for the first time, and I'm freaking out. Oh my god. Also, my boyfriend does not think this is a great idea. Like, he would never stop me from doing something that I wanted. Like, loads of times he's like, why would you want that piece of clothing? That's kind of weird. But if I wore it, he wouldn't, like, not, like, he don't care really, but he will state his opinion, which I appreciate. I want him to be honest. So yeah, he doesn't want me doing this. So I'm surprising him. Oh my gosh. Plus I thought if I do it just as like a 0, I think it is, 1? It says 1 on my thing. But then again, I took the guard off, so maybe it's 0 because I took the guard off, and it would be 1 if I had the guard on. But I do this for my undercut, so I was like, what was that? What was that dark thing? I was like, I didn't cut myself, did I? And again, like obviously if you don't know what you're doing, probably use a guard, but I shave my head like how often? Every month at least. I reshave my thing. Also my mom's out right now, so it's gonna be a surprise for her when she comes back from the supermarket. And look, I have such a weird hairline. I've been trying to look at old baby pictures to see if like I've always had a weird hairline or if it's just something that's happened over time. But it goes in. It goes in a little bit. It's weird. So yeah, I'm gonna surprise my mom. She doesn't care. In like the nicest way possible. She's like, I don't understand why you want to do it. Like, she wouldn't want to do it, but she understands that I want to do it, so she's happy with it. And that's the only person I live with is my mom, so. But then again, my mom, I remember once said, she was like saying, oh, I don't like drawn on eyebrows. Like, when I was back in high school and I was like, oh, I want to get rid of my eyebrows. And she was like, oh, but drawn on eyebrows just look so bad. So I didn't do it. If you can't tell, these are drawn on eyebrows, you can probably tell. So I'm gonna be bald. Oh, this needs cutting first. Hopefully you can hear me over that. I've not thought of that. Anyway. But ever since I got rid of my eyebrows, she hasn't, like, she's just accepting of it. She loves me being so quirky and weird. Probably because I get all my quirkiness from her. My dad's the complete opposite. And whenever my dad sees me, I have no idea how he'll react. It's a bit thick there as well. Yeah, I just missed loads of front. I've got a hair boob. But yeah, so obviously I don't know when I'm gonna see my dad because I don't live with him. So I don't know when the next time I'll see him. So I'll probably be a bit longer by then. I don't know. But it'll still be a lot shorter. But then again, I think my hair grows quite quickly, and this is another, like, I don't know, I'm just curious to see how long it'd take to grow from this to what I had before. I don't think I want to grow my hair any longer, just because I have very, like I said before, I have very thin hair. And I love long hair, but whenever I have it long, it just looks dead. Like when I had my hair, like before I started bleaching it and it was long, it just looked dead already because it's so thin. And I loved having my undercut, and I was like, well, I can't have long hair and an undercut. Oh no, it's running out of charge. And I'm not done yet. No. It takes a while to charge. No. No, and it's really botchy. I'm almost done. No. Wait a minute. I'm hoping if I turn it off, give it a little bit of a rest, it'll see? So much better now. And it is straight back to sounding dead. It's probably because I actually recut my shaved undercut recently. And because it's only an undercut, it doesn't take long, but it... And it's dead. So this is what I have right now. And that takes a while to charge, so we'll just leave it like this. I mean, from the front, it looks okay. It's just the back is really bobbly. And here, I need to do my side... Well, this sideburn's okay. This sideburn is not okay. But anyway... Hello Hello! Right, this is not the finished result, but this is all I got to show you right now because my memory card is getting full, and right now I don't have a laptop because it's out for repairs, but because of the whole situation they can't get the bits to repair it. So I don't know when this will come out. You'll probably, if you follow me on Instagram and all those other things I mentioned, you've already seen my egghead, but I still wanted to make this video because I liked watching other people's videos. So thank you so much for watching,